good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, coming to you live from Berlin, Germany. Here comes a future Hall of Famer in the flesh, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You know, I saw Bret Hart's submission match last week, and it brought back a lot of memories. Not all of them good. Matter of fact, Jimmy Hart asked me not to come to last week's show in Montreal because he wanted to avoid an incident.
It's true. I'd have bet the house on there being one if he did show up, JR.
But you know, looking back on it, I think it's ridiculous that two grown men can't stand face to face and lay a 10-year-old grudge to rest. Bret, I know you're in the arena tonight, so why don't you come out here and shake hands, and let's let bygones be bygones.
That's a classy move by Shawn Michaels. He's offering to shake hands with Bret Hart and bury the hatchet once and for all.
Maybe so, but do you think Bret is really gonna do it? Wait a minute, what's he doing here?
He might be a legend in the making, but he's no Bret Hart, that's for damn sure.
If you insist on sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, you're going to have a problem in a hurry. I'm a 4-time world champion, an intercontinental champion, and a tag team champion. I'm the first Triple Crown champion in WWE history. But if that's not enough to earn your respect, then maybe a little sweet chin music will. You know, you're partly right. I've already left more blood, sweat, and tears in that ring than you ever will. But when it comes to the Heartbreak Kid, like they say, you ain't seen nothing yet.
The showstopper came out here to make peace with Bret Hart, but now we have a potentially explosive situation in the ring.
Backstage trying to calm down Bret Hart all evening. And I've got to tell you, he's as angry as I've ever seen him. So since he wants a piece of you, HBK, and since you two want a piece of each other, I'm just going to put all three of you in the ring for a triple threat match tonight. Right here in Berlin, Germany. Cheap pie.
Sweet chin music!
That'll take some of the spring out of his step. Maybe next time he'll think twice before running his mouth to a Raw legend like Shawn Michaels.
The following triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And the opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart. And the opponent, from Japan, the Queen.
It's matches like this that make this...
That went nowhere.
Oh boy, you might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get bolting shoe ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet, you know.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
And it's been reversed.
You gotta...
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping after this.
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any...
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold.
I think I know who's going to win this one, Jake.
This could be a pinfall.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. Oh, for the love of... Talk about having no respect for your opponent.
Well, if you got a problem with it, maybe you should do something about it, JR.
A textbook reversal there. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that would be just about the most foolish thing I could possibly do. Oh, come on now. How about a little more wrestling and a little bit of posture?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great. I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This one's going to be hell on the anatomy for sure.
What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it.
Boy, oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
And here's the pin. I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King. I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's going to wind up bigger than that.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar!
Be that as it may, this isn't the sort of thing that wins matches, King. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the... Oh, boy! Here it comes! I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it?
Excellent counter. What ring presence. If there's the submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done.
There may not be, King. They may well annihilate each other here tonight.
I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly...
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft.
So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like...
So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for rope
No
break.
trouble kicking out of that one.
Looks like Austin's got some sort of problem with Jimmy Hart.
Well, who can blame him, JR? That blowhard gets on everyone's nerves eventually.
Stone Cold Stunner! Austin just stunned Jimmy Hart!
For once, I agree with Austin! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Oh, we've got combustible elements here, King.
What do you think that was all about, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. I'm sure the Texas Rattlesnake has his reasons, but Jimmy Hart represents the authority of Mr. McMahon here. And I have a feeling Hart is not going to let this slide.
Maybe so, JR, but since when did the authority of Mr. McMahon ever mean anything to Stone Cold Steve Austin?